B-roll.
B-roll.
Yeah, mate.
I had plans to set off earlier.
What are you picking out?
So
He's looking for hairs on the palm of his hand then.
You got it? Most of it. Oh, that's never a good sign. It's breaking up. Was that from that wood yesterday?
Yeah. We're fairly go in actually.
Joe's here.
Hello. Hello guys, how are we doing? I'll put you over there. Well actually, as you can probably tell by looking at Damon's video and Rick's video, we managed to get a meet up at the field again after a very long time. Unfortunately the weekend is now over and I didn't make any videos at all. So huge apologies on that one, but I came away to have a break, so I haven't done anything, so I'm just having a chat with you now. Which is a bit naughty really. You can see Rick over there, Damon's in there having his breakfast, and Ellie is there waiting to go out, aren't you Ellie? Waiting to go out? Yeah. Over there, man. Yes, a lot's happened since the last videos. I've done an awful lot on Sammy. She's had a complete full respray. The paintwork has been changed. Well, it's still white, but I've gone for some different decals, paint effects, whatever you want to call it. So that's changed a little bit. I've got a few other bits and pieces that I've added to her as well. I've got a thing to go on the bonnet as well, to stop the stone chips. I think they can call it a bonnet bra, don't they? Which is because originally my bonnet used to be black, you see, and but I had such a lot of problems with the paint reacting. Let's turn that off a minute. I had such a lot of problems with the paint reacting with the paint that was on there before. Black wasn't an option because it basically just got too hot and it cracked and split all the paint underneath. So I went for a white bonnet, but obviously I kept getting all the stone chips on the front, you know, from the motorway and that, so I managed to find a cheap stone chippy thing to go along the front of the bonnet. It's a bit like the one Rick's got. Rick's got one on his. I'll show you a picture. And managed to get one for here, so I've got one of those coming. What else? I've still got to paint the roof. I've done the rest of the van. She's all done bar the roof, so I've only got the roof to do. I didn't make any videos on this either, so sorry about that. I'm going to do a separate video and show you what I've done. Got some nice new seat covers as well to hold the seats together. What else have we done? We've just basically had a spring clean in here. Everything's as it was before. I haven't changed anything. Well, at least I don't think I have. Have I changed anything? No, I don't think I have. I've got another heater, which is out there on the garden at the moment. Thanks to Damon for that one, because it came out of his caravan. And the heater is exactly the same one as this one. But the problems I've had with this one is it every so often it cuts itself out. It just switches off. It doesn't happen that often, but It's very annoying when it does, because obviously you don't know it's gone off, and then you think it's gone a bit chilly, and then of course you have to try relighting it, which can sometimes be a pain. But generally it's been a fantastic heater. But I think that one has probably had less use than this one, because it looks generally in better condition than the one I have in here. I think I paid £40 for this one. But I serviced it all and everything, and it worked fine, which it still does, to be honest. But it does shut itself down sometimes. I think it's either air getting in somewhere, which I don't think is the problem. I think it's probably the thermocouple, which is the little hot end. And when the flame goes out, the end cools basically, and then shuts the gas off. So I think it's the thermocouple. So I may be taking the thermocouple out of that one and swapping it into here, and I may be changing the gas valve as well, because the gas valve's a little stiff on this one. I don't know why. It feels sort of like it's rusty, but I don't think it is. It's just a bit stiff, this one, whereas that one's very smooth. It moves, everything works better. So I don't know yet. Maybe I'll just swap them over. But I'll do a video on that as well, so you can see. And it's a very cheap way of heating your camper van. It doesn't use any power whatsoever, apart from the electric fan, which uses about less than 1 amp. And again, you don't have to have the fan if you don't want it. So if you want a heater that takes no power whatsoever, because obviously with your Propex and your diesel heaters, they obviously use power to run them, whereas this one doesn't, which is why I went for it. Because it's better for self-sufficiency. So if a battery goes down or whatever, or lose solar power or whatever, then I can still have heat in here, which is as long as it doesn't go off. That's it. What a rubbish video. Sorry about that, guys. I really should have done a video, but I just didn't feel like it. I just couldn't get into it. The funny thing is, I felt like getting into it today, but I've got to go home. So yeah, so that's it really. Yes, Damon's built a tower for the dogs to play in, and a hide that he can take photos and stuff from. Yeah, go over on to his channel and have a look, and you can see what he's made. Or Rick filmed it on his as well. So yeah. So for now, that's about it. Yes, I'm going to be trying to get Sammy some new wheels as well. So I'm going to go for some alloys for this one, which is very hard to do, because you don't. This van, they only do make 14-inch wheels for these. You can get 15-inch alloys, the very old ones, but they're really hard to come by now. Very hard to come by. These wheels on here are the original steel ones, and they're extremely rusty. The metal's just sort of coming away in chunks on the inside. They look all right on the outside, and inside the wheel, you know, where the tyre goes, that looks perfect as well. But on the inside rim, obviously you get all the road salt and stuff like that spraying around in there for 27 years. It's taken its toll on the wheels, and I think I thought, yes, I'm definitely going to have to get some new ones. I can't leave them like it anymore. I tried hammerite in them and stuff like that, but it's not really made any difference. They still sort of just comes off in chunks, so it's not very good really. So they need to be changed. So I'm going to make an improvement to making Sammy look even better by putting some nice wheels on it, hopefully. I'm trying to save up, so we'll see where we go with that one. Apart from that, that's it. So yeah, sorry there wasn't any more, guys. I am slowly getting back into it again, so watch this space, and hopefully we're going to have a lot more adventures soon. Now restrictions are being lifted a little, so let's hope that they stay that way, so we can get away and enjoy some of the fresh air and countryside again. Right, that'll do. Have a night, guys. Have a great rest of the day, and see you next one.
does he now? I'm trying to find Mr. Squirrel, but he's not there. Oh, he's disappeared. Better give you a quick look inside Guinevere.
Yeah.
Is it decent in there?
I think so, yeah.
Come on in.
Yeah.
Look at that! Luxury!
Yeah, it's all a bit messy at the moment.
Well, because you can't hear nothing with these, can you? Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, say goodbye.